Now to the Trump presidency and another day focused on Russia's interference in the 2016 presidential election, more specifically what the Obama administration knew and did to try to stop it.
CBS 4's Eliott Rodriguez is in the control room with the day's developments. Eliott.
Well, Rick and Rutabe, we're getting the most detailed look yet into the Obama administration's response to Russian meddling in the U.S. presidential election. Obama has been criticized for not doing enough about Russian interference, and now it appears the former president feared at least two things: further escalation from Moscow and the appearance he was trying to influence the election. The story first reported in the Washington Post suggests former President Obama was slow in reacting to proof the Russians meddled in the U.S. presidential election, favoring Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton.
The CIA had blockbuster intelligence at the very beginning of August last year, catching Putin's own instructions on this operation and its objective: help elect Trump.
The report details how Obama set in motion a secret retaliatory program against Russia, a counter-cyber strike, but it was left for the incoming Trump administration to decide whether or not to launch it. Some in the Obama administration felt more should have been done.
But we spoke with many people who look back on this period with a sense of remorse and regret and sort of can't understand themselves why that administration couldn't find a way to do more.
In a statement, an Obama spokesman said the situation was taken extremely seriously, as is evident by President Obama raising this issue directly with President Putin. The statement added that Obama imposed sanctions on Russia and ejected 35 Russian diplomats. Special counsel Robert Mueller is now tasked with getting to the bottom of the Russia probe, but his objectivity is being questioned by President Trump, who said this about Mueller during an interview with the morning show Fox and Friends.
Well, he's very, very good friends with Comey, which is very bothersome, but he's also we're going to have to see. I mean, we're going to have to see in terms, look, there has been no obstruction, there has been no collusion, there has been leaking by Comey, but there's been no collusion, no obstruction, and virtually everybody agrees to that. So we'll have to see.
Trump's supporters say his tweet suggesting there were tapes at the White House prompted James Comey to tell the truth when he testified before Congress. But why the president raised the issue of non-existent tapes in the first place remains a mystery.
Why did we live this charade for 41 days that there might be tweets, there might not?
That there might be tapes, there might not. We didn't live any charade here. We're busy creating jobs and rolling back regulations. The stock market and the confidence numbers love it.
Answer definitively about whether there were audio tapes.
He answered definitively yesterday that he has not made such tapes. He doesn't have such tapes, but there could be.
Now, the story first reported in the Washington Post suggests former President Obama was slow in reacting to proof the Russians meddled in the election, favoring Donald Trump over Hillary Clinton. In the control room, Eliott Rodriguez, CBS 4 News.